Welcome to Kids with Divorced Parents. We're back.
Max.
We're so back.
We're so back. This is probably the longest break that we've had and only break that we've took.
Yeah, we haven't taken any other breaks. We've been really consistent with our upload schedule. And, we just thought we'd offer some transparency as to what we've been doing.
Yeah, so,
You want to tell the people what you've been doing?
what I've been doing? I've been just sitting.
Laying, vibing. I just got back from LA. Yay! Tell us about LA.
Guess who I saw out in LA?
Woo!
My idols.
Tell us about it. Tell the people about it.
Okay, so I was in LA. I hooked up with a photographer called Creating Nelly, or Nelly.
You hung out with one?
Yeah.
Hooked up with one?
Sorry. But I went to LA for the summer for 3 months for an LA study away program with Josh and Titus. I saw vlogs material with that, but I linked up with a photographer. I gotta watch my words.
You didn't say hook up so big.
Linked up. I guess that's I can't use hooked up anymore. Linked up with one of the photographers that does e-com shoots for Teddy Fresh, and I was on set of 3 Teddy Fresh shoots, and I met Olivia and Sam.
Wait, pause this really quick.
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just double checking. Don't want to get you in any legal trouble.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, did I sign any NDAs? But I only signed 2, which is not related because the shoots, they're already released and stuff, so like it's out in the open and stuff. I just couldn't talk it around that time and stuff because
it was a surprise.
Yeah, so I was able to see like merch that was released like a month in advance, so like I got like a sneak peek of everything and stuff. So like I just couldn't like take a photo of any of the merch and then release it. I think that was for the July, August, and September shoots that they released in those months and stuff. So like it's already released and like already been sold, and we're a few months past that. But I was able to see merch that was like not even released to the public, and I was just like basically a PA on those gigs and stuff. And I took like a couple photos of the models and stuff because I was just like taking them around like the area that they work at, which I can't say. I was like at the studio and everything where they record and stuff, which is awesome. And I struck hands with Gila.
Yup.
And I talked to her for a little bit, even though I wasn't supposed to. But I just introduced myself. I probably shouldn't say that. I need to cut that. Chatted it up. I chatted it up. But I saw like Gila, I shook hands with Gila, and I saw Ethan for a little bit, and it was like really awesome. And it was like kind of awkward because like it was one of those instances where, it was one of those instances where I needed to act like I wasn't a fan.
Oh, okay.
But then because I wanted them to see me as like a videographer first and stuff. But I was able to shoot like BTS behind like some BTS videos and stuff. With them, which, like ate lunch with Sam Temple, I think her name is. I think that's her last name. I'm not sure, but she's like been on the set for like a couple years, and I was able to meet Olivia and stuff, and like it was really cool.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
What else did you do in LA? What else was cool?
I edited a video for Jackson Hayes, which is an NBA player, and which was really cool, and I got to like meet him and everything, and like hang out with him for a little bit, which was really cool. Like I was just traveling all up the coast, so I was like in Malibu, like relaxing on the beach, Venice, Santa Monica and stuff. So yeah, it was just like a lot of like surreal events, and it was like crazy to be like on the H3 set that I've like seen for years and stuff. And they recorded like one of their most iconic episodes while I was there, because like they went to vacation for a couple weeks, and it was like their after 2-week hiatus, which
kind of like a duo you see
every so often. But it was at one point 100,000 people were like watching, which they only like averaged 40,000. But it was when they were talking about, it was like when they were going over all of the ukulele stuff with Miranda Sings.
Oh yeah, the apology.
It was like during that era, so it was like one of the more iconic episodes of this year. I was like in the building.
That's so cool.
For it, which was like wild. But what's new with you?
I did my first paid show this summer, which was really cool.
How was that?
It was good. It was exciting.
Can
I can't talk about it. I signed an NDA.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna have to cut this. It was unfortunately because I did sign a document.
But can you at least like tell some like the good processes?
Yeah, so I can talk positively about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without like getting into like all.
Yeah, I'll give that again.
Yeah.
I did my first. I'll give you a break. So editing, it's not a nightmare.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did my first paid show this summer.
Exciting.
Yeah, I got to go home for it, which was nice. I like hung out in Reading and got to see a lot of my friends from back there. And then I did this like local show that like a friend of a friend had told me about, and I had to meet like a lot of really cool people, and the show was really fun. It was like an original work, so that was pretty cool. And then I had another paid gig as a singer, which was really cool. I worked at a local tourist attraction in Philadelphia. I don't know if I'm sure I can. I worked at Eastern State, and honestly, one of the best jobs I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was really, really nice, and I was a speakeasy ghost, and I played Lottie Hart. That was my little character name.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And I got my makeup done all the time, and fun costumes and cool stuff like that, so that was really great. And now I'm just like auditioning and teaching here and there, which is pretty cool. I got to do an improv show, and then we worked on a film together. And oh my god, Ava had its premiere. I should probably talk about that because I talk about Ava so goddamn much on this.
Yes.
Ava finally had its first premiere and its second premiere last night. I just wasn't able to go.
Yeah.
But the grand premiere was like really awesome. It was so fun.
Did the crowd enjoy it? Like, was it a good reception?
It got really good reception from the audience. It won a few awards from the festival it was in, which was
Best
really
actor?
Cool.
Actress?
Best actress, my friend Olivia won Best Actress. We won Best Film and Best Made in Reading or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which was really nice. Yeah.
It was beautifully shot. I saw some of the trailers, and I'm so sad that I didn't get to see it.
Well, there will be another chance, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we're entering in a bunch of other stuff. And then you and I did High and Dry together, which was fun.
That was awesome.
And you got to act in that, too. You were a businessman.
I was Mr. Businessman, lead role, for the extras. I had a lot of characteristics.
True.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff together.
We really did. And we did Girly Girl. I don't think we've ever talked about Girly Girl. Girly Girl, the Politics of Girly Girl Friendships was a script I wrote like my senior-ish year, and it was about like friendships between femme-presenting people, and sometimes it can be confusing and hard to navigate and weirdly competitive. And then we made it into a movie with Babellion, and you did a beautiful job editing it.
Oh, thank you.
And
it was a beautiful script.
It was really fun. It was just like a really great process, and it was my first thing that I'd ever written. And then TBD, we might be working on something together.
A little spooky.
A little teaser, a little spooky
Is that
horror film.
Spooky horror, but I think we filmed that right after we filmed our last podcast. Because I think that was like May 8th we filmed.
Yeah.
Because I think a few days later I did the road trip out to LA. So
yeah, it was like 3 days.
Yeah.
And it was the day after my birthday and the day of graduation.
Yeah, so it was hectic.
Something nuts like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that catches everybody up to speed on what we're doing creatively.
Yeah.
I'm still teaching, which is really cool. I'm teaching older kids, and I really like my kids. Even though they want to fight me sometimes, and I want to fight them. But
do you think you can tell the story or no? Of yesterday? Or no? All these juicy things that I want to
know!
Stupid NDAs and probably
like violating laws about children.
Yeah. We should give their names and addresses.
No, my kids are really cute though, and they're so willing to learn. That's what I like. I mean, I love working with younger kids. They have no shame and no filter, so like it's a lot easier to get them to do things, but like my older kids can think about these things in a completely different way, which I really, really like. I like do acting techniques with them, and at first they're a little bit embarrassed. Like But like embarrassment is their biggest obstacle.
Mm.
And then as soon as they're like, yeah, I'm willing to do this, it's like, slay, also, we can do that. Yeah?
Oh, that's awesome. What's, I had a brain fart there.
Ooh,
What's time is it? Well, what's your favorite aspect of teaching?
Oh, this is just like a program I would have loved to have when I was that age, I think. I think that is my most recent revelation through doing theater in my final year of education through, like, university is just that, like, I want to create the experiences I wish I would have had as a kid. So, don't get me wrong, I had lots of really cool stuff. Like, my parents owned an acting studio for a while. I always did community theater. I did stuff through school. But, like, integrating it into, like, lesson planning and day-to-day education is, like, so different. It's not the equivalent of going to, like, a performing arts school, but just knowing that that would be an option and that those things can work interchangeably is really cool. I don't know about you, like, I was a really shitty test taker, and I could never focus in class, and I did well in school, but it's because I had to work really, really hard because my brain didn't work the way that school wanted it to work.
Yeah.
So sometimes having, like, an artistic outlet, like, I could think about problems in the lens of that, and then apply it to academic school, like, I just think that would be really helpful.
Yeah, because, like, I wish I had something like that in school as well, because I feel like you'd almost have to get, like, really lucky with, like, parents that are in that field to experience anything, like, performance arts wise and stuff. And, like, I got, like, a little lucky because I had, like, a couple classes within high school, which is, like, the basic video editing, like, videography classes and stuff, but it was, like, the bare minimum, like, basics and stuff, and it's, like, just for, like, live television. Like, different from, like, acting and stuff, but there was, like, I guess, like, theater and stuff, but, like, there was not any, like, real lessons on it, I guess, which is kind of sucky, or, like, it's just kind of, like, put aside where it's not the main focus.
Yeah.
Or, like, an option and stuff, because I also was really shitty, like, taking exams and everything.
My brain was not made for school.
Yeah. I don't think any, like, child's mind is.
No,
like, it's like a fucking prison.
It's a prison.
It's a prison. Too complex.
A while back we did a podcast called Ins and Outs of things we liked and didn't like.
Yes.
This month, and I think we should reprise that because we're different people.
Yes.
We've changed.
And
we're going to have a really regular uploading schedule.
Yes, 100%. Because we went on hiatus before. This is our first
It's our first time. We're really navigating this.
Yeah.
We respect your patience
yeah,
at this time.
Artists' mental health, a break, yeah. We just been getting so much fan mail,
So much outpouring of love and admiration
millions
on social media.
Yes, millions.
We hear you guys, and
yes.
We love you. What is your first in for this month? What are you like, this is in, this is hot, this is great?
In? Great doctors.
Great doctors? Elaborate!
Great doctors, just...
Doctors who are good at their job?
Yeah, that's an in. That's a definitely in.
Cool.
Not to get deep or anything, but my dad had heart surgery.
Oh, okay.
And that's no, but in. Good doctors. Because if it was bad doctors, then, he probably would be...
Okay.
Yeah.
Great doctors. Great doctors
Yeah, great doctors in this month. What's an in?
An in for me is gonna be making coffee at home. I'm gonna be an influencer. I'm I love stock cold brew, and I love to spend money. So as soon as I'm out, I'm I need a fun drink.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna be making coffee at home. But if you see me getting Dunkin', that doesn't count because it's $2 and they give you a gallon of it.
Yes, and also it's so much fun to go out with a friend.
It
Dunkin',
is. But it
or
should,
Starbucks.
Yeah, it should. Well, not Starbucks. I don't support Starbucks anymore.
Oh yeah, fuck Starbucks.
Fuck Starbucks. But Dunkin', your local small business.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I have another in. But
yes, you go.
Okay, my other in is small business, shopping small for the holidays.
Yes.
That was my goal for this holiday, was to try my best not to buy from too many big brands, and a lot of my Christmas gifts were made by local artists or artists on Etsy.
Do you think there's small businesses in King of Prussia? Or is that just mainly big business, you think?
Like King of Prussia Mall?
Yeah, King of
I'm
Prussia.
sure some of them are. Obviously not like Forever 21 and
Well,
all
yeah,
those big
like-
things like that. But there's definitely businesses in there that don't exist elsewhere or do and just don't have as big of a following.
Yeah.
For sure. But that was my goal for this Christmas. And I mean, obviously you can't do everything like that, especially when you're freshly graduated. But I did my best, and I got lots of really cool local artist stuff for
That's really cool.
my family and my friends.
Yeah, because I feel like you can usually see where they're getting all their source material from
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and whether or not they're using, and like who they're supporting ethically as well.
As well, yeah.
Yeah.
And the only caveat to that is how early you have to order stuff. But I mean, like, even so, none of my things have taken that long. They've been really lovely.
Yeah. My end is, I just had it. I'm just going to say Monster Energy drinks.
Monster Energy drinks.
That's an in.
Mm.
I've been drinking a lot. Of
Any specific flavors?
I've been really into fruit punch.
Ooh.
And then the iced tea one, the lemon.
I like the iced tea one.
Yep.
They had that at my job, and I drank copious amounts of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Another in is probably family.
Mm.
Family is an in.
Family's an in this month.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of family this month, which I don't usually get to see a lot, just because like living in Philly. Well, now that I'm back like at the house and stuff, like I've been able to see them a lot more than I usually do. But like I've been seeing them a lot more since it's like kind of around the holidays and everything.
Yeah.
As well too. So yeah, family definitely an in this month.
Tequila is an in for me this month.
Ooh.
And I am not a tequila girl.
Mm.
I've never said I was a tequila girl. I've never pretended to be a tequila girl. I was a rum girl.
Mm. What made you like tequila?
I don't know, this month I'm feeling crazy.
Ah.
I'm going out to bars and I'm ordering
Straight tequila or mixed drinks?
mixed drinks, unless I'm taking a shot. Because my other thing is, I used to always buy green tea shots, but sometimes bars in Philadelphia charge a lot of money for a green tea shot. I took a green tea shot at a bar around here, and they charged me $14 for one.
14? That's crazy. The most I've ever spent was 11.
I know, and I
Yeah.
think that's crazy.
Mhm.
Margaritas are in.
Shout out to Maxie's for having $6 green tea shots. That's
No.
the only
One of the only.
only good thing is cheap drinks.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing
True.
about Maxie's.
True.
That's
Hey.
not an in this month though, because I haven't been there in
True.
years.
Very true.
Yeah.
Do you have another in for this month?
Medication.
Medication.
I'm on medication now.
Yours
That's
are-
an in.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
No.
I'm happy.
Yeah. It's so.
Advil.
Advil. Ibuprofen. Mix them.
Into one.
Into one drink.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yours are also serious. I feel so silly for being like tequila.
No, I'm trying to make mine more like silly.
Oh, okay. My other in is wax melts.
The hell?
Have you ever had a wax melt? It's like a candle, but you put it on a thing. There's one over there. And you just pick out fun little scents and you let it burn. And sometimes you leave it on when you leave the house because you forget.
Is that like?
And you worry about it the whole time you're gone.
Oh, no. Is that in the like instructions?
Yeah, it's like, please don't leave this on for too long. I've left it on for 72 hours nonstop. And it smells like a goddamn winter wonderland.
Hey, as long as it smells good and your apartment's not burnt. That's all that matters.
Yeah, right. She doesn't look burnt. Oh, also, this is the new apartment.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't introduce this.
Yeah, welcome to South Philly.
This is an in?
I'm in it.
Yeah? We're in South Philly?
Me
You're
and
in
Soph live together, and it's lovely.
I also live here. I live in the closet.
Yeah, sometimes we let Caleb stay. Sometimes we know he's here, sometimes we don't. He's in the closet regardless.
Yeah. I'm also homeless. That's an out.
That's an out.
Yeah.
Actually, let's move to some outs for a little bit. We've been too positive. Let's talk about things that are out. Things we don't like.
People.
Oh.
No, just joking.
Fuck them.
Inflation.
Inflation.
Inflation. That's an out. I don't like spending money.
Fair.
What's an out for you?
Buying toothbrushes. I had to buy a toothbrush yesterday, and they be charging whatever they want.
How often do you get a toothbrush?
Probably, I don't know, like what if they clown me in
Mine's
probably
like
a month to 2 months, depending on how weird it is.
Yeah, I get mine once every like 2 months. 1 month to 2 months. depending on how like much I use it. And sometimes it gets stiffy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't use this stiff toothbrush, you know?
Agreed. I guess buying toothbrush, yes, but buying anything that I feel I should just own.
Yeah.
Like things I didn't realize how often you have to replace them. Toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, shit like that. That is just like always full at my parents' house.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about living at my dad's house.
Well,
and there's always just stuff there. I'm like, wow. It just like magically appears.
It's just there.
It's just there. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have another out? My out is you drinking like that. God damn.
Drinking like what?
Wait, have we ever talked about this? My out for this month and every month is mouth noises.
Yes, I'm sorry. I make some horrendous mouth noises.
No, it's okay. Nothing will beat the mukbang.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Yes. You know what I realized? You know where I get that fucking thing from? My dad. That's an out.
Out?
My dad's chewing.
It's also an out for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, I have an in. Should we go back to ins?
Sorry, it's only out.
Okay, so
we can go back and forth.
Another out that I have is...
I thought you wanted an in.
I can do an in because I know it. I was just trying to keep us with a pattern.
No, in.
It was short films. I used to be a film acting hater. But I'm doing a film right now, and I really like it. And I really like acting in it.
That's amazing.
I'm really excited.
Can you give any deets or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's Josh and Titus's piece. It's Mars Apollo, which will be coming out hopefully sometime in January, February. And it's really cool, and I really like doing it. So
yeah. I'm really excited for that project.
Maybe I'll be a film actor.
Film?
Who knows? I don't know. I'm into film right now.
I
love films.
Short film in.
I love films, movies, TV shows,
podcasts.
That's a film. That's a film.
That's a film.
We're
digitally out. Eagles losing
to the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, they lost back to back now, and they got destroyed.
Are you impressed that I knew that?
Yeah.
I was at work when they lost.
Really?
Yeah. Kitchen was angry.
Yeah.
I asked for a meal to go, and they said not right now. I said I totally understand.
I would be like, you're fired.
You're fired. Out.
Out.
I'm out.
Hey, yes. This is in.
That is in.
This is in.
In is... It is decorating your home for the holidays.
Yes. That's an N. Christmas smells.
Yeah, Christmas smells. I recently... So, Sophie's Jewish, so we celebrated Hanukkah, too. Hanukkah's in. Hanukkah's lit.
Yes.
We had really good food. We made matzo ball soup and we drank Manischewitz wine. And Manischewitz wine, in. It's juice. It's delicious.
I love it.
It's like...
Never had it, but it sounds really good.
I have some in the fridge. Would you like to try it?
Yes. We should drink can we drink all of it?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much left.
Can we
drink out of the bottle? I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. Anything for the bit.
Anything for the bit, truly. You buy it, and this whole thing is like $11.
What the hell? That's such a fancy bottle.
Right?
What the hell? Look at how fancy this is. Right under the light and shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Manischewitz wine. In.
Can I just like drink it?
Yeah, please.
Holy shit, that's really good.
Juice!
This is juice! What the fuck? Was it weird that I did it like that? Did I put my mouth too much on it?
No.
Okay. More cheap wine should do that. Like, pretty bottles, like...
It is like 11%.
11% juice.
And it doesn't taste like it. Feel free to drink more.
Yes. Remember when
we should probably finish this.
Yes. Remember when we drank on the podcast?
That podcast? I recently rewatched it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No.
I'm just... And you don't even... Me and Titus were talking about this. The way that you frame it, sometimes it's just like you're like, boop, let's start. There is a wine bottle in front of my face the whole time, and you can't see me until halfway through. And I was like, why did Caleb let that happen? That was fucking crazy. Look, it just feels like you're talking to your friends.
Yes. Part of the charm is how loose we can get. Getting bossed by Lucia.
Do you have any other ins and outs you'd like to share?
Out? I don't know how long my car is gonna survive. It's breaking down slowly but surely.
Are you serious?
I think I just have to get it serviced. I
love her.
Yeah, I put 20,000 miles on her this year.
Well, I guess with LA that makes sense. Y'all drove?
Yeah, Brendan flew in and we drove back together.
Really?
Yeah, because Titus and Josh, we drove in and then they had to like fly back due to like some job stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to like make that drive alone. So Brendan like flew out to Vegas and
that's
stuff
so
with me.
Cute.
Yeah, we like partied in Vegas and everything.
How was Vegas?
It was a lot of fun.
In or out?
And I had to stay there a bit longer. I spent 2 nights there, and then when Brendan and I went, it was a lot of fun. But I would like to stay there a little bit longer. Oh, that's another inn of, I guess, LA as a whole. We went to Joshua Tree, which was really pretty and stuff. The amount of driving that I did on the car.
Out.
That was all over the place.
That's wild.
Yeah, because that was like where we were. There was like 300 miles there and 300 miles back, which was crazy. The road trip combined, it was like 7,000 total miles of going there and back, and I put another like 3,000 miles when I was actually in LA.
Wow.
Out LA, you have to drive everywhere. So much money.
Final 3.
Final 3. Do we get 1 in and 2 outs or 2 ins?
Your favorite in movie right now?
In movie.
In TV show?
Mm-hmm.
In podcast that you've been listening to recently?
In movie, Us.
Okay, very cool.
Just watched it last night and it was a really good movie.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. I love Jordan Peele's, and I think that was the first time watching it, and I think I've watched every Jordan Peele movie. I'm not quite sure, because I always like get surprised when I think I've watched all of them, but then Us randomly came up.
Yeah.
And podcast, H3H3.
Always.
I guess other than H3H3, it would be My Favorite Murder.
Love that one too.
Yes.
In TV show, do you have one?
Does it count? I watched it like back in September. Does that
That's fine.
count? That was the last like TV, because I don't really watch TV shows, so that was the last one that I watched. But it was Normal People.
Normal People?
Yeah.
You were obsessed with Normal People for a while.
Still obsessed. I'm at the stage where I want to rewatch it, and I'm about to rewatch it again.
I've never actually seen it. I would love to watch it.
It's so good. I hate how it ends, because it's like one of those that it's like cliffhanger and it doesn't like finish.
Oh.
But how about you?
In movie is the movie Bottoms that just came out. Have you seen it?
I've been wanting. That's on my bucket list.
It's hilarious.
Really?
It's really good. It's like the movies I want to make. That's why I like it, because it's so ridiculous and obviously written by a woman for women.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. TV show? Yellow Jackets. Still my obsession.
I still need to watch that. You
so
recommended
fucking scary, but
really?
So good.
You recommended that to me so many times. I need to like.
You need to watch it. It's so good. Christina Ricci's in it.
Ooh.
The cast is stacked. I'm gonna blank on everybody's name, but it's stacked.
I'm so bad with names.
It's creepy. It's another TV show I'd love to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think it's great, and it's influencing what I'm writing right now. Podcast, The Basement Yard.
Ooh, what's that?
It's Joe Santagato and Frankie, can't remember his last name, but the way that they talk to each other, I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Is it like the 2 Italian dudes?
Yeah. They're so
funny.
I love that.
The only con about that podcast is that they don't know how to have guests on.
I don't think they've ever had a guest.
They just had Cody Ko on.
Oh.
Like a.
Did you watch that one? I didn't watch it.
I watched like the first half hour, but they don't know how to handle a guest.
Oh.
And 95% of them was just them talking.
No. Yeah. Well, I'm okay with that because I think they're funny.
Yeah, they're such a funny deal. But
yeah.
Is that it?
I won a free tattoo raffle.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And I got berries.
That's awesome. Did you get to choose the design, or really? Were you limited by like how big it was?
They said 3 to 4 inches. Any of the flash that they had, and I had such a good experience. I can't talk about her enough.
Oh my god! I can't believe you won. I'm so jealous you won.
I know, and I applied to literally everyone I see. I'm always like.
I don't know why I laughed like that. That was weird. I'm sorry.
I didn't even notice. Her name is Mary Beth Tattoo, and she's hilarious and very talented, very quick, very light hand. I was very happy.
Yes.
She's like.
I'm so jealous that you got that. It looks so good.
Thanks. I'm excited when it's done being crusty. You know, like when they're in the kind of crinkly phase.
Yeah, I hate that phase. Oh, and I'm getting a tattoo with my dad.
You are? What are you guys getting?
So, well, okay, so, you know, this was my first ever tattoo with the 3 triangles and stuff. For some reason, like, my sister got 3 dots. I got, like, 3 triangles like this. He only got 1 triangle with 1 dot, so he's like, I don't only want 1 while you guys have, like, 3. So he's getting the same design like I did. It's just 2 dots in the middle.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so he's just, like, finishing the tattoo. And then I think I convinced him to get, like, a cheap $50 tattoo. So it may just be like a little like campfire or something like cute and stuff.
Where are you guys going? Do you know?
In Colombia, the Tattoo by Me.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got my first 2 tattoos there. I got this one there, and then I got this one on my chest there.
Nice.
So, I mean, hopefully it's still $50 is like the cover, or is the starting.
Yeah, the minimum.
Minimum. But that's an end. I convinced my dad to get a tattoo.
I'm gonna get a tattoo with my sibling.
Oh my gosh.
So the houses, we can close out on this, but
yes.
The house that we grew up in has these really pretty stained glass windows, and there's 2 of them. And it's like a vase with roses in it. And the house next door has them, and they face the same direction. And it's because the 2 houses were owned by a pair of sisters, and they wanted a matching accent in both of their houses, so both the houses had the same glass windows. So, my sibling and I are gonna get them.
Oh my gosh, that's
We're
so
each gonna
awesome.
get a stained glass window.
How big? I feel like that's like relatively big.
Here.
Yeah, because to match the other one.
Yeah, because all my tattoos are symmetrical. So maybe like 2-3 inches.
Are you gonna get it like the same color and everything, or is it black and white?
I'm probably gonna do black and white because I only have 1 color tattoo and I don't want too many other ones. I might get a red accent.
Ooh.
My sibling is very no color tattoos, so they're probably just gonna get black and white.
Okay,
That's
cool.
great.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into color tattoos, but I'm afraid.
You're afraid? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Because of how they age and stuff.
When are you gonna get your belly done?
When I save up, it's gonna cost like, well, he said the day rate is gonna be $400 each, but I want to convince him to do it all in one run, which is like a 12-hour thing. So I'm saving up to like also tip him a shit ton, because I'm like, if
I'm convincing you to do this on top of that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to the guy I told you to go to?
Yeah.
He's really talented.
So like, in order to convince him, I'm gonna probably put another like $400 on top of it, so it's gonna be like $1,200 total. Because I think his is $400 day rate is what he said.
That's great.
That's a really good price, and I think I'm gonna still like tip. I always tip really like well too for tattoos and stuff. But I just want to like, I don't like the idea of like one day and then another day. I want it all done in like one day. And instead of the hands, because my sister said that it was dumb for the hands and stuff.
My sister said it was dumb.
And like, I don't want like too many like that. So instead of like the hands, I want to get vines.
That's cool.
Around it and stuff in the triangle formation and stuff.
I love that.
Around it, and I think the vines will look better anyway.
I agree. Well, this has been the most recent episode of Kids with Divorced Parents.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Don't know.
Don't know. We'll be back in a regular pattern.
Yeah.
On Zoom or in person, depending on what we're able to do.
Yeah.
But we're
definitely not going to take a hiatus ever again.
We'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Once and done.
It's bad for me.
Yeah. Me too. Less money. We're making millions off this podcast.
Yeah, so
I've paid you nothing, so. No, I'm joking.
Well.
Alrighty.
Tattoos on Caleb.
Yes.
No.
Tattoos on me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
How is that? That looks way better.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah, because it's like right near the yellow and stuff. It's just when we scream, then.
That
was probably too loud, but right now I think it's pretty good. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Cut editor Caleb. Is the air too loud? I feel it's gonna hit the mic.
I don't think so, because I don't see it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I can, if it is, it's good that it's like a constant zone because I can just like put an effect on it and it'll just like delete that noise. So
Oh,
as
okay.
long as it's like a constant noise, I can just.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Come back in, editor Caleb. Okay, so.
Hopefully.
All right.
All right. No. I didn't. I
was like, look though.
Hooked up. I've never done that before.
All right. Did you have to send an NDA for that? Are you allowed to talk about it? I like.
I'm gonna have to reset the camera. That's an out.
Okay.
Resetting camera.
Resetting camera.
Out.
Out.
Honestly, anything for a bit.